More than 50% of heat energy that is created during the combustion process that is happening in an IC engines is get wasted through the exhaust gases and the cooling system, and nearly 30% of those energy is wasted through the exhaust gases. The increasing pace of fossil fuels and the emissions are the major challenges the whole economy is facing right now. Increasing the thermal efficiency of internal combustion engine or moving through electrification is the only solution for harvesting all the heat energy. Today we are discussing about the technology that is adopting for recovering that energy that is wasted to the exhaust gas, which is more than 30%. We are using turbochargers for nearly 15 decades. Basically, turbocharger is one of the heat energy recovery system that is we are using for a lot of decades, because in turbocharger we have a turbine that is driven by the exhaust gases. So we are converting the heat energy and the kinetic energy of the exhaust gases to create a mechanical energy in the turbine, and we are using this energy to drive the compressor for boosting the engine. So we are using the exhaust gas heat that is wasted to the exhaust gases. So it's an advantage, and it will improve the thermal efficiency of internal combustion engine as well. But even by using the turbocharger, we are not able to achieve the peak thermal efficiency that we are expecting. So we need something sophisticated and complicated which is able to provide a huge improvement in the thermal efficiency of the engine, or we have to harvest the exhaust gas energy even more. For this, we need an additional circuit that we can equip in the exhaust side of an internal combustion engine vehicle. Mainly, it includes 4 components: the evaporator, the expander, condenser, and we have a feed pump. The evaporator is equipped in the tailpipe. As the name implies, it will be absorbing the heat energy from the exhaust gases, and the working fluid in the circuit will get evaporated by absorbing the exhaust gas heat energy. After the evaporation, the high temperature liquid will be fed to an expander. In this expander, the pressure and temperature of the working fluid will be converted into a mechanical energy by expanding in the expansion chamber. It will be then sent to a condenser where the gases will be condensed to the liquid form. Then it will be led to a feed pump. Now the working fluid is ready for the next cycle, and the energy that is generated in the expander will be used for providing mechanical energy or additional energy for internal combustion engine by directly coupling it with the crankshaft, or we can use the same by using a turbine motor configuration. The motor generator unit can generate electricity for the mechanical energy generated in the expander, and this energy can be used for powering or boosting the engine in need. These exhaust gas energy recovery system devices are connected after the exhaust gas after treatment device. So it is connected after the catalytic converter. So we have to ensure that the catalytic converter have the maximum conversion efficiency, because catalytic converter need a particular temperature for its optimum performance. Increased thermal efficiency, lower emission, and tighter packing, all these are another advantage of this exhaust gas energy recovery system. If you want to watch more videos like this, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get notified when I make a new upload. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and bye.